Here we go. 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 Go, 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 go. Gonna go, gonna go, gonna go, gonna go, gonna go, gonna go, 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 go. Gonna go. You look like shit. Jesus Christ.
You're not supposed to say that.
Oh my God, you look beautiful today.
I know you're lying.
Wow.
I love it when you lie to me.
It looks like I hit by a truck and then a truck dragged you.
That's accurate for what I feel like, actually.
So you feel like you've been hit by a truck?
Yes, and dragged down the street through the mud over some glass. That's what I feel like.
That's actually a movie.
Is it?
Yep. Actually, it's in a few racist movies, actually. I forget the names of them, but why's it gotta be racist? Well, because that's what the movie was about.
Mark, has Aspire sent over the favor sticks yet?
Aspire is not in my favor. I don't know. They're weird because sometimes they send stuff, sometimes they don't. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I think maybe they just send the products they really want to promote. And then they send like certain reviewers get everything, but then there's other reviewers that only get the products that they want to promote. Who knows? I don't know. I don't look Chinese. I don't think Chinese. I don't fuck like I'm Chinese.
Well,
so I don't know what the chinks are thinking.
A little bit, maybe.
What?
Nothing.
Thank you. Da, 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 da. You said I fuck like I'm Chinese?
I wouldn't know, but...
Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, da, ba, da. Should we start, or should we wait another 5 minutes to be accurate? Or 7 minutes?
Start this bit.
Oh my goodness, Jesus. Here we go, folks.
Enough chatter. Let's get to the lack of
10,000 millisecond transition.
Is that fast or slow?
It's very slow. Like, you can go to the bathroom and come back and we still won't fully be on the screen.
Why do you do that?
I don't know, just because I want to be the slowest on YouTube. Look at that. I mean, the transition is like, it don't get any smoother than that. That's like ultra smooth. What's going on, folks? It is Friday. Fuck you, Friday, by the way. And
Friday.
Angela is...
I don't feel good.
You look like death.
I feel like death. Yet here I am, because somebody couldn't do this by his lonesome.
I was going to do it by myself, but I thought, Then I said, you're alive, so you could at least just fucking sit there in a chair and be some kind of eye candy or something.
This is like...
Spoiled milk?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. Like spoiled milk in like a...
So is there a specific reason why you look like shit?
I got my second COVID vaccine today.
Bum, bum, bum. And the second one is the big boy, right?
Yeah, kind of. I think it might be hitting me a little worse because my head is pounding. And I think it's because I'm so prone to headaches that's why it hit me real quick.
So the first one's not bad. The second one, from what I hear, is like the one that makes you feel like shit for the rest of the day.
Yeah, but everybody said it's only like 24 hours. So I came home early. I went to sleep, and I woke up, and I feel worse now that I woke up. So now I feel like I've fully been hit by a truck.
I wonder if that's why they give the shots 1 month apart.
I think that is why, because if you got the full, like...
You'd be fucking in the hospital. You'd feel like shit.
You'd be down for a good couple days, I think.
That's pretty...
He got you in the chair with the back on it. He does. He loves it.
Actually, it didn't... It just... I might come rag. It just... Because she wouldn't move out of the way, I couldn't switch the chairs around.
I offered to get up.
Luckily, I have an ass, so I can cushion this chair, unlike her. Shut up! Stop fucking snoring!
Why is it she comes in here and goes to bed, but when I'm trying to rest, then it's like, no, it's playtime. It's fucking go time.
She wants to be what the action is. Am I the only person that, after I drip in my RDA, I suck on it really hard to pull out all the juice that's about to leak out from the air holes?
Mark,
Am I the only one that does that?
Switch shirts with Angela. You want to switch shirts?
Da-da-da-da-da. No, thank you.
The question from Eric Tetra on Facebook is me just let you know. Okay, Steeler fan. Okay.
Yeah, I'm so much of an over dripper that every time I drip, I suck. And it like sucks the juice. You could see the juice actually gets sucked in through the air hole and pulled back into the atomizer.
Fog Dog says, an ass, more like 2.5 asses.
An ass, 2.5 asses. Da, 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 da.
You said you have an ass to sit in that chair.
I have a good size ass. A lot of gay men would be happy to be inside this ass. Thank you very much. Thank
Terry
you.
Vapor, hello from Sheboygan.
What's up, Terry? You cross-eyed son of a bitch.
Terry? Was you just talking about Terry the other day, asking how he was?
Yeah, but he's back to drinking. He's got a 40 ounce and a bottle of Wild Irish Rose sitting back on his two-story trailer with the deck on top. Is it bad?
Like, I think I've lived in a trailer park too long because that trailer looks pretty
It does look cool.
Sweet.
Like, I would actually like to have that trailer. That's how pathetic I am.
I think I've been living in this park too long. I kind of like it.
There was another photo where someone built a tree house out of trailers. Like they had the ground trailer, then they had another trailer above it with a staircase, and then they had another trailer above that, like off to the side, and then they had I don't know how the fuck they managed to.
It's all in a tree.
It looked pretty rigged up. So I don't know. Even though it's real, it's probably it looked real.
So should we start with questions from last week's show, Facebook, or the community?
Whatever fucking tickles your fancy. You guys really don't need to know what we're vaping because it's the same thing that we were vaping last week. Same juice. The banana that I said tasted like bologna and whiteout actually tastes good now.
Dakota said, y'all are high-end trailer people. We are high-end trailer people.
I vaped almost a whole bottle of this banana, so I think it just needs to sit. That's what the problem was. Because now it doesn't have that weird flavor to it that it had that one day. Barbara. Or maybe that was just your atomizer that had a funkiness to it.
But no, I had the banana bread pudding. That's the one you don't like.
Oh, that's the one that had the funky?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was this one.
No, I don't really care for that one. I like the banana bread pudding.
This one's good.
Barbara says, hey, I vape with Fag and Angela, looking beautiful as ever. And Mark, well, he's Mark.
Barbara Streisand?
Barbara Whited.
Whited?
Yeah. Whitted. I think it's
Whitted.
Yeah.
W-H-I-T-E-D.
Yeah, Whitted, sorry.
I think it's White D.
Is this Mark's full-time job? Show is.
It's White D. White D.
Oh, I should stop doing that.
Yeah, stop shaking around. Read the goddamn questions. I know you're not in the spirit today.
Maybe nauseous.
And you're very nauseous looking, and you're.
Okay, so we'll start with.
It's funny because you're sick and your head hurts and this and that, but yet you still find it able to drink alcohol.
You told me to have
a joke.
Whatever.
I said, what if you're going through alcohol withdrawal? Maybe that's what's wrong. You should have a drink. Withdrawal. And then you had a drink and everything was okay.
No, everything was not okay. It took me 2 hours to drink that little thing.
I think you're going through alcohol withdrawal.
No.
Because
okay, so
you
Facebook,
is an alcoholic.
Is it springtime yet? I'm ready for warmer weather. Not.
That's not on Facebook.
We have a long way to go.
A very
Mark
long...
is starting an OnlyFans soon, though.
You know, the fact that it would be all guys that would join. There would be no women that would... There's no woman out there that would pay to see me naked. There is nobody. I don't care who you are, how desperate or old you are. Never. A blind woman wouldn't pay to see me naked.
Looks like Angela likes Mark Titty. I like Mark's titties.
She's always...
I'm always grabbing them.
Always bouncing them and grabbing them.
Okay, first question from Facebook from Michael. He said, what do you think will happen to the vaping industry?
If everything that's going to happen is supposed to happen and it happens, then I would assume everything is going underground. At least in the United States. So we're going to have to rely on Facebook, friends from overseas, vape forums, and my new website, blackmarketvaping.com. Then I'm going to buy up. It's probably already sold, or someone already bought it, but I think the website... I was going to buy a website and name it blackmarketvaping.com. And I would be like the sole website that would sell vape products.
It's a good idea, though.
But I would
But how are you going to ship it if UPS and USPS?
I would somehow do it to where...
Pickup only?
I don't know how I would do it. I didn't actually think about that part, but... And plus the website's so obvious, I'd probably get busted on the first day I opened it. But that's okay. Don't yawn!
I'm sorry. Jason says, what is your favorite Lost vape product, Mark Fagan? And how is your best friend, Homeboy OC, doing?
Dun, da, da, da. There's my triad. That's my favorite one, I think, from Lost Vape. I own 3 of them. This is the main one. The second one is like...
Uber vapes. That's a great idea.
My second one's like my, kind of backup, and my third one is like on reserve. It's never been touched.
Uber vapes.
Uber vapes. There you go.
That's a great idea.
But you can't buy anything. And one thing about like Uber Eats and shit, it's really expensive if you only buy one thing. If you're gonna buy like a $20 bottle of juice, it's gonna be like $6. $6 to deliver it. Tip, you're gonna pay like almost $40 for that bottle of juice.
Yeah, but to get it delivered by Vape and Vegas.
How about an ice cream truck that drives down the street that looks like an ice cream truck, but it's really a vape truck? So the kids run up to the window, they get their ice cream, and then they flip the board, and then it's like an adult vape truck, and then all the adults run up and get their juices and atomizers. You like that?
I like it.
There's got to be something illegal about that.
Very. George says, what is Angela's bra and shoe size? Never mind, it's more fun to guess.
That got a little creepy. Who's that?
Well, my shoe size is a 9.
Who is it?
I said George.
George,
Wagner.
you creepy son of a bitch. I wear a B, thank you. A firm B.
John Hort
with no
says,
wires.
Hey, you cross-eyed SOB, what kind of fretboard oil do you use on your guitars?
I got this. I got a bunch of crap. But Angela's, come on, there you go. I use that, but. These are much better. I hate this chair. I can't spin around. Oh my god.
Do you want to switch?
No, it's too late now. Wait. Oh shit. I don't like this chair at all. Go on Amazon. These are the best because there's just enough in this package to do like a fretboard or maybe 2. And it's like a little wipe and it already has the shit on there. It's just, and they sell like either in a 5-pack or a 20-pack. And they also have this.
That's what these are.
They also have this in guitar, like cleaner. So if you want to bust out like a rag or a cloth, same thing. These are I think these are the best. They're the best. They're the best.
Chris Henderson says, do you prefer drop B or drop A type tuning?
Whoa, that's a little low. The lowest I go is C. I've never been to A or B territory. That's a little low for me. I don't play that low. I do not play... I had a 7-string and I even didn't tune it that... Well, it was tuned to standard, but... No, I never tuned that low. Lowest I've ever done is C, which... Actually, none of my guitars are currently tuned in. D is that one. E flat on all the rest, and the telly is just straight old E. Thank you.
You're welcome. Leo says, Mark, would you get a mobility scooter, and if you do, would you pimp it up?
Yes. Would I get one? If someone was going to buy it for me, yes. I'd have no problem. I wouldn't be embarrassed or disappointed to ride it through the mall. And of course, if you own a scooter, even if you own a wheelchair, I think you should like personalize it and pimp it out.
Yes. Well, why don't you do that to your dad's?
It's got to be like my scooter. If it's mine, I'll pimp it out. But
you can make it easier for him to run away from your mom.
Yeah. Does that quite a lot, actually.
And we can never find him. How do you not find a disabled old man on a motorized wheelchair when he runs away? How do you not find him? We have never found him.
Maybe he has
like when he goes off and we go driving around the block, like we never find him.
He's usually like miles down. And I know that thing doesn't last miles, but somehow it does.
I just don't understand how we cannot find him. And we go back to his mom's house like, well, call us when he comes back. We try.
Yeah. You are so wrong.
Why? I'm just saying, your dad's like a ninja in his little wheelchair thing because he fucking disappears when he runs away.
Next question. Thank you.
Bruce says, question for Mark, what do you think about the 10 milligram edible serving?
Of the you're talking about the edible? THC?
You said edible serving.
I find the 10 milligram is perfect. Like, if you have no tolerance, right? Is that right? Yes, no tolerance. 10 milligram is perfect. Like, it's a little... Actually, I kind of... Maybe 5 milligrams if you want to be completely normal, but just have a little bit of excitement. And then 10 milligrams if you want to kind of feel it a little bit more, but I wouldn't go over 10. Now, if you're experienced... Then you can do the 25s and 50s and 100s. But...
You know those weird peach rings that we got?
Yeah.
Those are like...
Oh, the ones that Robert gave us?
Yeah. Those do a lot for my libido.
Do they? There might be soaked in Raid.
Probably. That's probably what it is.
I don't think they're...
Patrick King says, need a tracking device on his chair. We should put a tracking device on his chair just so that we know...
What is that thing called?
Where he's at.
The tracking device for the car? I forgot what it's called.
I don't know. We just stick it to the bottom. Nobody has to know. We'll just put it there just so when he does run away, we know where he's at.
It's not that often to where we would need a device like that. I can understand it was like once a week, but it's like more like once every 6 months.
It's every summer. At least twice in the summer he does it.
At least twice.
Because he's like, you know what? I'm fucking out.
I'm out!
And then his battery gets low and he's like, I should go home.
Yep. Pretty much. That's how it works. Or you get stuck, like, gotta come pick me up, my battery's dead.
You would never know because he won't bring his fucking phone because he doesn't use it. Yet we pay for it.
Old people don't use their phones. They just have them to look at.
Yes. Junior says, if you were to get another tattoo, what would it be and where?
I hope you ain't talking to me because my crack house tattoo days are over with. I'm done.
I don't know.
And to think I would, like, actually put myself in pain and the healing time for these shitty tattoos. I could understand if there was, like, no pain or healing time.
How drunk were you during these tattoos, though?
That's the problem. I was completely sober.
Oh, and you still did that?
Yeah, exactly.
You just, you just don't have good decision-making skills.
Nope, sure don't.
I do want to get, like, a sleeve, like, where this tattoo that I have here, I want to add more to it and make it like a fantasy forest kind of thing. I have some ideas for it, but I want my arms smaller and I want to have skin removal surgery before any of that happens, so it's probably never going to happen, so. But that was my idea for my arm.
Have a forest and then have a bunch of gay dudes inside their cars parked at the forest.
Brantley says, will Angela be drunk? No.
No. We tried.
Angela be sick.
You ain't sick. You got a headache. It's probably all that's wrong with you.
Angela don't feel good is what it is.
What doesn't feel good about you? I don't understand.
How old is your dad?
What are we doing? This personal.
I think.
He's 73.
I think he's younger than your mom. I think he's 65.
Do you need a social and date of birth or year of birth?
George
penis size?
Says, if not, why not? Oh, so he said... Where's George?
You don't even know what's happening right now.
No, he's the one that asked the bra and shoe size, and he said, if not, why not?
What?
I don't know.
I think George smoked crack.
Len says, your reviews used to be great.
Whoa.
Now you don't remember half the shit you're reviewing, and you miss half the stuff about the product. Even on the other vape shows, when you do a buffet, you don't remember shit.
So, all right. The
love of the game is lost.
No, not the love of the game. Like, my memory seriously has gotten pretty bad since I started reviewing. When I started reviewing, I was a little bit like the love has not been completely lost, but once the pod system started, that's when I didn't lose interest, but I wasn't as interested as I was in the very beginning. And then also keep in mind, like, I can't see what the name of the mod is. So if it says Triad, like on the side right here, I can't see it. I have to take my phone. So a majority of what I have on the desk, I don't know what it is because I didn't look at the pack. Like, if I look at the package when I get it, that's the only time I see the name. So my memory has to be so good that whenever I get a product and I see the name one time, I have to remember it, or else I'm screwed. So that's why I don't remember names during live shows. But now pre-recorded stuff, I usually get all the I get all the features. There was one feature this past week on the Geek Vape Weenax. I remembered some standby feature, which couldn't find it, didn't know how to work it. They never mentioned it. But then at the last minute, Geek Vape sends me a video showing how to use the sleep function. But yet they didn't explain it anywhere on the website. So, but occasionally, I mean, it's poor memory is what it is. My memory's gotten bad.
Have you guys watched Penny Dreadful? So I tried to watch that years and years ago, and I think I got halfway through an episode. Is it good? Is it worth watching? What is it about?
What is it?
It's a show called Penny Dreadful. It looks like it'd be good.
Penny Dreadful? Mm-hmm. Is it like a lesbian chick flick?
No, it's like a mystery thing, isn't it? Like
a homosexual mystery?
Yes.
Like, who stuck it in my butt?
Yes, if you don't know who stuck it in your butt, then...
My underwear.
Chris Vapes says, "Hey Mark, I know you are a doctor, chemist, therapist, and professional pimp.
Wow, how do you remember all this?
And there are other practices you are into.
Yes, correct.
I'm also interested in you subscribing to my dude's yoga breastfeeding videos."
Wait, what was the last part?
He wants you to subscribe to his dude's yoga breastfeeding videos.
Are you telling me you're kidding? You know someone that has a channel that focuses on breastfeeding and nude yoga?
Ooh,
oh my goodness. Dude, post the name of the goddamn channel, for God's sakes. I don't think that's what he meant, but if that's the case, put the name of the channel in there, god damn it. Or put a link in there so I can subscribe to that shit. Whew. Hopefully it's the good breastfeeding where they have the kid like off to the side where you can't see him, because then that makes it creepy. But when you don't see the kid or there's no kid at all, I think it's totally normal to masturbate to breastfeeding videos.
Eric Tetro, who is also #1 Steelers fan,
#1
says, "Hello, Mark and Angela. Hope you all are doing well. Question for Mark. We know that you like porn. If you could do a scene with one actress, who would it be? Mine would be either Mason Moore or Carmen Levana." Didn't you say Jenna somebody in the first question?
Who?
Changed it up.
I'm not in the porn that much to where I know the porn stars' names. And
he knows the guys in porn more than he knows the women. That's the sad thing.
I know Ron Jeremy, so everyone knows Ron Jeremy. The kind of porn I watch is not your typical like commercial porn. It's probably more like illegal porn. So the people don't really have names. And a lot of the scenes I watch are, there's no names in the shit I watch, trust me. So I don't have any. If I could name anyone,
do you guys know who Charlie Chase is? Have you guys seen Charlie Chase's videos?
Who's Charlie Chase? What does he chase?
She's a porn star.
Oh no,
she's pretty good. She's pretty good.
Is it? I mean, how are you a bad porn star, especially a female?
Well, because like you can make it sound fake, like and you could tell like when they're moaning that they don't feel shit. Like that's not whatever.
Well, most of them probably don't feel shit. I would think what would make you a bad porn star, your vagina skin is brown or gray in color. Your titties are, well, some guys like small titties though, but you got like, I don't know, no titties. And the third thing would be the lady looks like your mom. That would be the three things that would make a porn star bad, I think.
Angela, which vaccine did you get? I had the Moderna vaccine. Sid says, Mark, when are you getting a Strandberg guitar?
Those things are too weird. I would never be getting one of those.
What's wrong with those?
they're like cut all weird on the bottom. They don't have a headstock. It's just too weird. It's not.
You should just get one for your collection.
No, I don't even. I couldn't even like. They're just too odd and. No, I just. Plus, like what I play wouldn't even look right on that guitar.
He also says they're so damn light and a joy to play.
I do want to get one of the. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I think it starts with an A. They're made with some kind of composite something like it's like ARTEDIES or something like that. But they're not wood. They're like awesome. They're expensive as hell, but they're really awesome looking guitars, made really well too.
Timothy says, "What do you think about the Zeus RTA tank?"
The Zeus RTA, wow. That's isn't that a classic? It is a classic. I don't remember that one. You might have to look
Bachelor, thank you so much. He says Mark's memory is like his PP short.
There you go. You have to look through the Fagan catalog to see what I thought about that one. Because I don't remember.
These are questions from the community, vaping community, or YouTube community.
Pretty much what I'm trying to say is if you watch me to get any kind of vaping information or advice, you're probably on the wrong channel.
Very wrong channel.
Yeah.
I think Penny Dreadful was a Showtime series that had some nudity. Well, maybe we'll give it a try.
Da, 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 da.
Ricardo says, should we start stocking up on e-juice?
I mean...
Yes. Should have started doing that a long time ago.
I don't think... Well, no, you can't. But yeah, but juice, don't you say, is good for so long.
Well, not like a long time ago, but, a couple months ago.
I mean, I don't think anyone's in a situation to where they know what's going to happen, but...
Joseph Walters...
I would. Personally, I would. In my opinion, I would, but... You don't know.
Joseph Walters just said, Vape and Fagan, I ordered Banana Bondage. As soon as I get it, I'll ship one to you.
I hate you. Who said that?
Joseph Walters.
I hate you, Joseph. You can go to hell and you can burn in hell. How's that? You order Banana Bondage, I can't even have the shit. I hate you. If I could sit there and watch her make it and know that she didn't sprinkle any crack or drop any pussy hairs in it just to get back at me for something I might have said, I'd probably vape it. But
yeah, but I feel like if she knew he was ordering it, she'd fuck it up somehow.
Oh yeah, she'd definitely fuck. She'd spit in it, maybe squirt some pus from her nipple in there or something.
Don't do that. Warcloud says the dog is the real star of the show, and she should have her own chair and more scritches.
There's a bulldog. Oh, what's his name? I used to say his name. Remember his name?
Started with an R, wasn't it?
Roger, I think?
No, not Roger.
Yeah, I think it might be... No, it's not Roger.
Rudy?
No. There's a bulldog that has a channel. Cute-ass bulldog. And they actually, they shoot videos of him every day, just, either sleeping or laying there. But that's like a sign that you're old and that life is pretty much over for you, is when you start watching dog videos or looking at, photos of pets. If your photo album consists of, pets and animals, you might as well hang it up, because you ain't got longer to live.
Zombie says, hey, Mark and beautiful Angela, would you and could you please use this Australian saying, we're not here to fuck spiders, meaning we're not here to muck around, or we're here to get shit done.
We're not here to fuck spiders?
We're not here to fuck spiders, y'all. We're here to read some questions.
I'm not here to fuck a spider.
Daniel Carey, what's Banana Bondage and where do I get some? Love me some banana. That is from Adore E-Liquid.
I'm not here to fuck. I'm here to suck a dick.
Vape Bachelor, thank you so much. He says you would definitely vape her hair for sure.
There's been a few people in the vape community that have sexual relations with her, and they're still alive, but I don't know if they have any STDs. So I don't know. I don't think a hair would be all that bad.
Is it corn nugget night? So speaking of corn nuggets, they're getting rid of them because they weren't selling enough of them. I guess we were the only ones ordering them. They told us
that's the only place that has them too.
They told us last week that they were getting rid of them.
Should we call them tonight just to see if they're for sure done with them? Do you have any more of them?
I don't know.
Maybe they found an extra bag laying in the back or something. We gotta find out. We definitely have to find out. Because I want pizza tonight. We're not eating sandwiches, so... Suck a dick.
Angela, you were right in my answer.
Stop yawning!
Jenna Presley. See?
Who's Jenna Presley?
A porn star.
Oh, yeah. I don't like the normal pornos. Like, they're so... Maybe because I started watching porno so early, and that's why, like, the normal pornos are so boring. Like, I couldn't even sit through a normal porno. They're so boring. They have to be somewhat twisted or fucked up or, like, completely amateur. I'm not talking fake amateur. I'm talking, like... Read the goddamn next question. Jesus Christ.
Jackie H says, question for Angela. 3 things about Mark you'd like to change and go.
There was a question at one point where it was name 1 thing. Now it's going to 3 things. Next week it'll be like, change 5 things. Change 10 things. 3 things, go. Don't act like you got to think about it. I'm pretty sure you
His medical anxiety issues, I would really like to change so that way it wouldn't be such a hassle to get him to the doctor.
You know, I go to the doctor. Well, yeah, that's probably why I don't go to the doctor often.
Honestly, that's probably the one thing that just irks me the most, and that's all I would really change. It's just his, like, anxiety.
And she's
thing
a
about
bitch.
Medical.
She's a bitch about it too. She'll like go see a fucking shrink. She won't even like.
Dude, when he was going through his gallbladder thing, I was so fed up with it. I was like, you know what? You're fucking psycho. You need a shrink. I'm done talking to you about this. And then I texted him back like, pack your bag. I'm taking you to the hospital. I'm fucking over it. Like, I'm done.
That's what we call a very supportive wife right there.
I was done. Like, but I had been dealing with this for over a year, you guys. Like, I was so done with it. I was just like, you know what? You need to talk to your fucking psychiatrist because I'm over it.
My shrink only hands out medicine. He don't give a shit about me. What happens to me? He
didn't talk to me the rest of that day. And I texted him back like, pack a bag. I'm taking you to the doctor. I talked to Dr. Tatebe. She's going to do your surgery tomorrow. We're going to the ER. Like, I'm over it. This is what you're fucking doing. Stop bitching. We're doing it. I was done. So that's honestly the only thing I would change.
You lying son of a bitch.
That's the only thing I would change.
You don't wish my semen tastes like strawberry yogurt?
No, that's...
But if you had the opportunity to just make it happen, to where my semen tasted like strawberry yogurt, you wouldn't do it?
No, because that would gross me out. No.
What?
Yeah. The thought of, like, it being yogurt, no, I can't. No, that doesn't...
No, it just tasted like... It still came out normal, but it tasted like strawberry yogurt.
Yeah, that would creep me out. I
don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Troy says, what are you going to do when Bulkamania runs wild over you?
Oh, God. Are you serious? You know, goddamn Hulk Hogan. Is he still alive? And, like, doing well? I know his wife is, like, fucking some young dude, and his daughter is, like, almost a porn star. And then his kid went to prison, and then he's out of prison, and... Wow, that's some old shit. Bulkamania.
Did you hear that?
What?
She just let out a big old fart.
I'll smell it in about a second. Jesus. Oh, look who's in chat. The racist Mexican. There's Angel Gomez.
One thing I'd change about you, Angela, your last name.
Is that what he said?
No, Angel said, hey, you cross-eyed SOB, Daddy is here.
Hello, Daddy.
Papi.
Papi? Is that you? Bye, Pop. Oh, my God.
Any
Jesus
good
Christ.
suggestions about good juice to vape? I'm looking for some new juice to vape.
Good juice?
Flavors RX?
You know, like, I've come to the point where it's like,
here?
I used to enjoy good juice, but now I shop more for cheap juice. Because I'm a cheap son of a bitch. So,
but cheap juice can be good juice. It doesn't have to be...
Yeah, well, no, yeah, it can.
Super expensive to be good.
I'm trying to think of, like, the last time...
Camelot e-liquid is really good.
Oh, no.
No, we're not doing that.
Camelot are a bunch of fucking assholes. Whoever runs Camelot, I forgot his name, he's a fucking douchebag. I tried to order juice from his website. Asked him if he had a coupon code. He said he would... I didn't ask him for free juice. But he said, I will send you what you want. Just promote the liquid.
And we never got it, that's true. But it's still good juice, though.
Never got it once. Asked him the second time. Didn't get it again. And I can't even buy it. Nor he could suck a dick. And he has good juice, too. So, he has good juice.
Batman's line is good, too.
Yeah, Batman's line is good.
All of E&B's liquids are good.
I wouldn't say all of them.
Their Gorilla line is good.
The Banana Gorilla Custard is probably, like, the favorite.
Their Vanilla Custard is good.
Most of Batman's are really good.
Yeah.
I don't think I didn't like the pumpkin one, I think.
Pumpkin is bad from anybody.
Yeah, but he had a bunch of really good ones.
Vapin' Bachelor, thank you so much. He says, I couldn't afford Mark.
You probably could.
Nope.
I'm a high roller. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Did you just pull your pants up to your tits?
No, they're already here. I was just moving them.
Jesus Christ. I heard people wearing their pants baggy, but I never heard wear them, like, up their body. I want to try that.
Because it sucks my stomach in. It makes me feel better. No, but if you take your shirt... Ooh, look it. No, but you got to pull your shirt out and have it over.
Over my tits?
Yeah, and then it sucks in your belly.
All right, let me get the goddamn thing up, you son of a bitch. I still look fat. I don't understand what's happening. Get out of there! Go! Go! It's inside my stomach right now at the moment.
Pull it all the way up and just let it hang out the side of your leg.
Read the question.
Joe Figgy, thank you so much. He says, how many BJs did you have to give Mark to get that office chair? Cheap F. None. I was just sitting in it. Didn't get up.
I asked her 3 times to get up. She didn't, so I just said, fuck it. I'll sit in this chair.
He lies.
I did ask you 3 times. You weren't listening.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear that. Sheboygan says, hello, Mark and Angela. My question this week for Fuck You Monday on Friday is this: Mark, why are we the only life to exist in this universe? Son, thank you.
Wait, what did he say? Asking a question on Monday.
Fuck You Monday on a Friday.
Oh, did I...
Because we used to be FAQ Monday.
I know, it's Fuck You Friday.
I know.
What is he trying to do? Confuse me? What's his question or comment?
Why are we the only life to exist in this universe? How do you know, though?
You don't know that. You do not know that. You do not know that. Spank him. He doesn't know it.
Angela, do you have
Shit Talking Vapes is in chat. What up, Shit Talking?
Tanger Outlet Mall in Chicago. Tanger? I don't think
Tanger?
So.
No, I've never heard of Tanger in my life.
Max says, Mark, when will you marry Angela? He did.
Probably not for a while. She's not really marriage material.
I'm so not. Joe says, which reviewers could you do without?
Which reviewers?
We shouldn't open that can of worms. Let's wait till vaping really truly is done, and then Mark will just...
How about which reviewers should we just keep? Like, we'll keep Mike, we'll keep ST, we'll keep Indoor Smokers.
Paul Basardo.
What?
Or
Paul
Phil.
Basardo.
Phil. Not
we'll
Paul.
keep Phil. We'll keep Paul. But I want to get rid of Paul.
Phil.
Paul.
Sorry.
There's a few others.
Dimitri?
I don't know if he does videos anymore. I think he does. I don't know. I hate about 25% of the vape reviewers out there. About 25%, yeah. About 25%. Not that I don't... It's not that I don't like them for a specific reason. It's just like, you know, like, when you meet people, you kind of just don't like them just because you just don't like them. That's how a lot of people I've met are. I just don't like them just because I don't like them. And some of them I haven't even met before, but when I watch a video, I want to put my hands through the screen and just choke the shit out of them. Like, you son of a fucking bitch! I want to kill you, but I can't.
Demetrius does the Smokers show.
Yeah, he does a show. I know him and Phil do a show. I don't know. Does he still do like reviews on pod systems and shit? I haven't looked at his channel in a while. And there's some other people like Batman and there's a few names I'll forget, but
yeah, we can keep Batman.
Most of the big folks, like, yeah, we could do without them.
Old brother Noah says, Mark, you said Marcus shit talks people on the Xbox, so what's some of the funniest stuff you've heard him say so far?
There's nothing that really stuck out, but he does a lot of, like, shit talking about, like, Does he do mom? Does he talk shit about people's moms? Yeah, he does. I think he does.
You're like, your mom just got you this Xbox for Christmas this year. You're such a noob.
I think he got the mom jokes from me, but it's never anything really horrible.
Yeah.
There's no cursing or anything or anything
I've heard
sexual,
him cuss once or twice, and I'm like, you little son of a bitch. Yeah, and I've gone in there, and I'm like, maybe we just keep the volume on those words down. He was like, okay, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, yeah, you do. Let's just...
Yeah, just like trash talking. That's what a lot of people do when they play these games.
Yeah, but
like,
he
there's
trash
actual
talks
videos,
like a kid, like not a 12-year-old Mark would trash talk, but like a normal 12-year-old innocent kid.
Oh man, you got the old iPhone. You're fucking cheap. Well, he won't say fucking, but
He's a lot of like, your mom just got you this Xbox, dude. You're such a noob. You know you just got this for Christmas.
When in reality, he's the noob because he got like one kill after like 5 hours.
And then he also says, Angela, if you didn't have your van, what car would you have instead? Some type of SUV or something. I really do like the Lincoln, those big Lincoln trucks.
Do they still make the Lincoln Navigator?
Yeah, the Navigator.
They still make that?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
That's big money right there. That's class. You ain't got enough class for one of those.
What?
You need like a old like cargo van. That's the kind of class you got. Don't get her up here because she fucking is farting and all kinds of shit.
My son rages when he plays video games. Broke a TV 6 months ago.
He does that too. He slams his controller down. He'll bang on his keyboard.
Bought so many controllers, so many headsets because he throws them.
And I told him like, no fucking more. Am I buying a goddamn? How many keyboards we must have bought? Holy shit! Yeah.
His mice are always dead. His mouses.
Yeah, fuck. And game control, like Xbox controllers. It just broke. I don't know why.
It just stopped working. I don't understand.
Read the goddamn question!
Don't yell.
Why? Got a headache? What is she doing?
Pouting.
What is she pouting about?
I don't know.
Because you can't go on camera? You are not coming on camera!
I need you to bring it down a couple octaves.
I'm going to bring it up.
For real.
Up your ass.
Lewis says, how many years have you been vaping? How many years have you been with Angela?
Jesus.
What's your favorite single coil RTA ever if you have one? And what's the highest level of education? How long did you smoke cigarettes? He has a high school education. He smoked cigarettes from the age of, how old were you started? 13?
No, high school, 15 or 16.
So from 15, let's say, till Marcus was born.
2010?
So 28. No, he stopped smoking in 2009.
Was it? It's around
We've been together. This year will be 14 years.
Thank God you can answer all these questions. Holy Jesus.
He's been vaping since 2010.
What else?
2009. When he quit smoking is when he started vaping.
What else? I went to college.
Best single coil RTA if you ever had one.
I don't do many single coils. So I can't really answer that one. My favorite to me is the whatchamacallit, the GT4, which is kind of expensive. But that's one of my favorite single coil RTAs. What else?
Just finished doing my gel nails. Do you like them?
Isn't that what you get?
Oh, I have the dip gel.
And
I don't know if it's the same.
Why can't you do yours at home either? Because you're lazy, right? Not because you can't? I knew it. You son of a bitch.
Fog Dog said, can you do nose clouds from your butt nostril? If so, please demonstrate.
My butthole?
Yeah.
I wish I could. Dude, if I could blow vapor out of my asshole, I'd have a pretty awesome channel, I think.
Brian said, am I the only one that didn't know there's a child in his home? I'm surprised because he yells. His room is right next to this room, and you can hear him when he's playing. When he's, like, going full blast, you can hear him.
I mean, if you live in the same house as me, you're going to hear things that you're able just to kind of block out and know that you're not supposed to repeat. That's just how it is. I can't keep hush because there's a... I remember my big thing used to be when I used to go to the bar. You would
think, like, Marcus's mouth is not as bad as I was expecting his mouth to be at this age. Like, I was pretty sure we were going to be raising, like, a horrible child, and he is pretty good.
I always remember going to the bar and people always saying, shh, quiet, stop saying that or stop swearing, there's a kid here. And I'd go fucking ape shit. I'm like, They brought a goddamn kid to a fucking bar and they expect me not to swear? Remember that?
Like the bar and grills, yeah.
Yeah. I used to hate that shit. Oh.
Oh, my laptop died. We're done with questions.
Why do you use your laptop if you know it's dead?
It's dead.
You son of a bitch. I'm going to see if I can read questions because I don't think you can handle this on your own. Were you looking at what?
YouTube community.
YouTube community tab. Oh my god, that's so exciting. You could suck a dick. You could
Do
suck
you
a
have
dick.
any chocolate hit that donut you want to sell me? No, we haven't had that.
We haven't had that in fucking forever.
I was never a fan of the chocolate hit that donut.
The Boston cream was the shit.
My favorite was strawberry.
My favorite was the Boston cream.
Ooh, we should buy some before Mike stops.
He doesn't have.
Oh, he doesn't have any?
Mm-mm.
I thought, wasn't E&B making it for him or somebody else was making it? Or is it all
I
out?
thought. You know what? I don't know. Maybe.
Mike!
I think what you call it is Paradigm making it?
Oh, yeah, Paradigm was making it.
Oh, yeah. Did they still make it? I have no idea. I haven't vaped in so long. All right, so I have to see if these questions. Angela, shut up! I'm fucking reading the question, you dirty son of a bitch, Angela. How do you feel about the new law where men in transition can follow you into the woman's restroom?
I don't give a shit. I don't care if you were a man and you had to pee and you went into the girl's bathroom, so fucking be it. It's a bathroom. Just pee and
If you have a penis between your legs, I don't care if you got titties, you're wearing a dress. If there's a dick hanging, you go into the bathroom where the dick belongs. If you have a vagina, I don't care if you look like a man.
I've gone into the men's bathroom because I had to pee and the women's line was too long. I don't care. If I have to pee and I need to pee, like to the point where I'm like, I have to pee or I'm going to pee my pants, I'm going into the bathroom. I don't give a shit.
That's not really a big law. Something I heard recently, I was reading.
I don't think you should be going into, like, a kid's bathroom. Like, if it's a family bathroom where kids are...
I always went into the family bathroom because I thought I would see, like, the mom's breastfeeding. Because at the mall, they have the family bathroom.
Yeah.
And if you go in there, they got, like, couches with curtains behind there. And I'm assuming that's for breastfeeding, unless you're blowing your boyfriend or something. So I used to always go in there hoping there'd be a titty hanging out, but never. And I go into the bathroom, they got the regular sized toilet, then they have like the little baby toilet that sits on the ground. I used to pee in the baby toilet. It was the best. I could have swore I watched on YouTube or something somewhere about how they're going to make pedophiles, like, it's going to be like what is it? Like a... Not a sickness, but they're gonna make it like a fetish or something.
Oh,
I forgot what
it already is.
Someone in
There's
chat.
all kinds of websites for that. It's gross.
No, but they were trying to make it sound. Maybe somebody in chat can chime in on this because I could have swore I watched something recently.
Oh, they're trying to make it be like a
sickness, like a disease or something.
Yeah.
I can't help but cut that baby's fucking dick in my mouth.
Yeah,
It's
ridiculous. If you're a child sex offender, like you should just. We're not going to get into
I guarantee you 95% of the men in this chat are either sex offenders, pedophiles, perverts, or rapists. Have you seen some of the people that watch my channel?
Well, if you touch little kids, you deserve to die.
You deserve to die if you touch
in the worst way possible.
All right, let's not turn this into a pedophile episode.
No, that's what I said.
Let's talk about the pedophiles. That's prison. That's a prison fifi. Used to sell them while I was locked up. Yep, that is a prison fifi. Where you take the towel, put the rubber glove in the middle, then you roll the bath towel up, and then you stretch the outer part of the rubber glove, like that would be the pussy lips, and then there you go. You got your fake pussy. I don't know what you can use as lubricant when you're in prison. I would assume like hair gel or something.
Don't they have Vaseline?
Oh, yeah, they might have Vaseline. I used to use hair gel when I was a kid.
They have lotion.
Yeah, I guess they have lotion. Mark, this is an open source software called... Oh, here we go with the guy that thinks you can remove or you could take apart audio in a master track. This person thinks that you can remove a piece of the track.
I tried to look up, like... that song, even if you like look up the lyrics, that intro to the song is not in like the lyrics thing.
Maybe it was something that someone made, like a mix or something.
I don't know.
Usually when they have like weird intros like that, they don't have the lyrics. Yeah. Amen. We want to watch, not read. Love the content, bro. I missed a live show. If you're referring to movies with subtitles, I agree.
No.
If I wanted to read a fucking book, I'd read a book. I want to watch a movie, I want to watch a screen.
We were talking about people watching the replay and not reading the live.
Oh, yeah, the chat. Well, they give you the option to enable chat on the replay, and I always select it because I know people always say, like, oh, where's chat at? Like, some people like reading the chat more than watching the show sometimes. Oh, question from Don Hall? Dom Hall. Awesome show, guys, and love the nose clouds, Angela. You do them perfectly, trying to get my wife to that volume. I mean, all you gotta do is just close your mouth and just exhale through your nose.
You have to get a good amount of vapor in, though.
Well, you could probably do a...
I mean, you can, if you don't...
You could probably do a mouth-to-lung vape and still exhale through your nose.
Yeah, but if he likes the big nose clouds.
Oh, as opposed to the small nose clouds?
Yeah, so if you don't take a lot of vapor in and you just put out a little bit.
You need to put out a little bit. Happy Hippie, Mark, you use some of your kung fu skills. You use some of your kung fu skills. If you stop doing YouTube, would you consider fighting on UFC? You could be the Kung Fu Butterbean. I was actually contacted by UFC. They wanted me to... They were going to cover training, everything. They really wanted me to start fighting, and I actually had to turn them down. This is how it is. I kind of think I'm too good for UFC, to be honest with you. Number one, Steelers fan. I think we heard this question. My favorite TV show was Three's Company, especially the years with Susan Summers. Oh my!
Suzanne Summers.
Susan, same thing. Oh my butt! The best TV show ever was Baywatch. So I'm assuming you like large-breasted blonde women that don't take their clothes off. Three's Company was okay. I didn't watch it for Mrs. Summers because she never got naked. You could always Google her and find her naked. And as for Baywatch, that's just, yeah. Those women are too uptight.
I'm not bored. My head is pounding, you guys. I have such a bad headache.
She didn't want to do this. She didn't want to come on the show tonight. I kind of forced her to come on just to kind of sit there and like take up space. So just pretend she's
my head is
not even here.
Like, feels like a jackhammer right now. It hurts so bad.
Angela, I wish my girl was as good as you with the makeup.
Just practice in YouTube.
Angela is smoking hot. What's the airspeed velocity
I do feel
of
hot. Do I feel like I have a fever? Your hands are hot though. My hands are cold.
No. What's the... Oh my gosh, you farted again. What's the airspeed velocity of a unladen swallow? What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
You need to speak English for me to answer questions. Thank you, Dark Knight, for that question that was not in English. Best FAQ ever. Horny or homie Angela.
Horny Angela equals funny Angela.
Oh, yeah, you were horny last week, weren't you, or something? Or no?
No, I was just buzzed.
Oh. 1 hour, 9 minutes, 25 seconds. Thank you. They're... Gazzy? I'm not good at reading questions. Angela is the best. I just love her. There you go. Angela got that pout down to a... I can't even read.
To a T looking dang fine girl, Mark. You're an SOB.
I thought you were bad at reading questions. Jesus Christ. Angry Giraffe. Hi, Mark. I've messaged you on Facebook, but you haven't even seen the message. Just wanting to know if you can invite me to the Fagin Lounge, as I can't find it on Facebook. Thanks.
Yes, I am feeling the side effects from that second shot, and I feel gross.
The Fagin Lounge is no longer... Well, it hasn't been public for a while. You got to be, like, personally invited. Just because I don't know. I just closed it. But if you want an invite, email me the link to your Facebook profile. So that way I could just message you, and your message won't be buried in the spam folder.
Angela, take a hit of the cart. It may help. Though weed makes my headaches worse. It does not help my headaches.
Well, let me try and see if it'll work for you. Maybe if I take it,
Dom Hall, thank you so much. She says, Angela, feel better. I'm going to take some more Tylenol after the show.
Are we still getting pizza?
Yeah.
You son of a bitch.
We don't have to. We can get whatever we want.
Not just because you're sick doesn't mean I'm not getting a blowjob tonight, too. I don't want to hear that. Because you could just lay there. You could fall asleep with your mouth open. That's all you got to do.
Go ahead.
And I'll take a sponge and just wet your lips. And I'll just fuck your mouth while you're sleeping.
You get a squirt bottle and just...
Keep your mouth moist.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You heard it, folks. You heard it here. I like Drunk Angela, says Bubba. Thank you, Bubba Melvin. Not talking politics is a good policy. That is correct, Jessica. We more like to talk about religion and if God is real. Don't comment. You'll piss people. I'm Catholic, by the way. Thank you. Hello, Angela and Mark and Stinky Puppy. Angela looks like an adult film star named Jasmine J with her hair and makeup like that. Let's look this chick up. Were you decked out last week or something? Why is everyone like hitting on you? What's happening?
I have makeup and my hair done.
Should I? Oh shit! Did I lost what I just?
People felt like that for about 3 days. Most people I heard was 24 hours. Mark, do it after party in Zoom, says ST.
I could do that. We're not going to click on the 8 porno. We'll click on pictures to see if that looks like... Yeah, you kind of go for her, right? Her face, maybe? Hi!
I don't...
Her nipples look a little bit awkward in this one, doesn't they?
They look very tiny.
Yeah, like
There's no areola.
Yeah, that's really weird. I can't stand when chicks... When they get breast implants, and it's almost like the implant stretches out the areola till it disappears, and then all that's there is like a nipple. That looks weird. Very strange. I'd rather have no tits than have titties like that, where it's just a nipple. Anywho, Mark, I've seen you...
You've read that already. You went back up.
Did I?
Yeah.
Which way was I going, up or down?
You were going down.
I was going down. I think maybe we read this.
Yeah, you read that. You read that. You read that.
Oh my god.
Keep going.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah.
What is fake? Says Kip Drippers. What is fake? Any idea what fake is?
No.
What's fake?
That was your thing from last week.
You know, when you're not up to speed and jittery and happy and drunk, I can't feed off of you.
I'm sorry. My headache is getting worse right
I don't
now.
think
my headache... You started yelling, and it just, like, my head just exploded.
I don't think that's a reason, though.
But it
like,
is.
This is...
Like, you started yelling, and now my head is, like,
this is
really
a
bad.
1 hour a week show, and we have just 1 hour that we have to...
Well, you
make
shouldn't
sure
have started yelling, because I was doing fine until you started getting super
When did I
loud.
yell?
Well, I don't know. When you started yelling about reading the comments, you, like, yelled in my ear, and it just rang and, like, rattled my head. And now it's, like, full-blown horrifying right now.
Wah! Wah!
Yeah,
I got a headache.
That is just, like...
Is it loud and annoying?
Ringing in my ears, yes.
Can you wear earplugs?
I could.
Do you know sign language?
No.
Oh, my God.
What?
Looking at you, it makes me want to stick a penis up my ass.
Wait till you get your shot, and when you get that second shot, I'm not going to feel sorry for you for nothing.
Oh, I feel sorry for you.
No, when you're laying there crying and moaning because I don't feel good, I have man flu, I'm just going to sit there and yell in your ear.
You're a son of a bitch.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
This is payback, though.
Payback for what?
For telling me to go see a shrink or something when I was wanting to go get my gallbladder removed.
You weren't wanting to get your gallbladder removed?
Da 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 da. We got giveaway. We got movies.
We watched
what was the name? We had to actually buy the movie, which I don't understand why we had to buy it.
Greenland with Gerard Butler.
Who's Gerard Butler?
He's a Scottish actor.
Oh, that dude. I thought that was like another dude.
No, that's him.
Oh.
Super amazing, very sexy, handsome Gerard Butler.
That guy?
Yeah.
He seems like a little bit overweight.
No, he's not.
You sure?
Yeah, he just got his head's always been big.
Wasn't he the same guy in that movie that we just watched where the dude kills the lady that cut him off?
That's Russell Crowe.
They look like the same people.
Yeah, they're very similar.
I thought that was Russell Crowe.
That was Russell Crowe.
And the movie we just watched I forgot what it was about.
It was.
I'm trying not to scream, like I'm holding it back so hard.
Greenland was about an asteroid or a comet that was supposed to just like enter Earth's atmosphere and kind of fall apart, but they were wrong and it ruined Earth. But it was really good. It
was a good movie, but it also sucked really bad at the same time because it's a 2-hour movie, and for the first hour, they're wasting the first hour on them trying to find their kid.
Not trying to find their kid, they're trying to find each other, though.
Yeah, but
they all got separated.
But it was like it had nothing to do with the comet. It had nothing to do with the world ending. It was just them.
Yeah, there should have been more
more shit happening.
And
more shit blowing up. I
liked it. I thought it was really good.
I think the last hour of the movie was good. The first hour was horrible.
I watched Passengers based on your recommendation. Solid film. Want to eat Jennifer Lawrence.
Who?
The chick.
Which chick?
In that movie, Passengers.
What movie's Passengers?
Where they were going to a new planet and he wakes up on accident.
Oh, yeah.
And he wakes up the chick on purpose.
Yep. I wouldn't even wake... If I was in that situation where there was like 5,000 bodies asleep, I wouldn't even bother waking the female up. You
can't open the thing without waking them up.
No,
if the thing opens, you wake up.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Oh, that sucks. I was going to say, because I wouldn't bother waking them up. I would just pop the hatch, take their pants down, fuck them.
You can't.
And then just pull their pants back up and put them back in the pod. And then when they wake up 100 years later... I'm like, what's all this dried up semen all over my ass and my face? They won't know it was me because I'll be back in the pod, put myself to sleep, and then I'll wake up. And what I'll do is I'll cum on myself before I do that. So that way when I wake up, it looks like I got cummed on too. Like, oh my God, where all this cum come from?
Give some marriage advice. Marriage advice. Know your partner's no-go cuss word. Like, the cuss word that if you say it, that's it. It's fucking World War X.
You have a no-go cuss word?
I don't think I do, but I know you do. So we if we're arguing, we don't swear at each other because that escalates our fights. So, like, if we're fighting and I tell him, you know what, just go fucking fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, we never... And it's kind of weird about us. Like, if we ever do fight...
We won't swear at each other. Like, he won't call me a fucking bitch or blah, blah, blah. Like, we don't swear at each other because...
We hardly ever fight, but when we do, it's kind of weird. We don't swear, which I never...
Because if we're fighting and you tell me, like, if you go, you're a fucking bitch, I'm going to show you how much of a bitch I'm about to be.
Yep.
Like, I will...
Break the goddamn Dyson.
Yeah.
Fucking, you bitch.
Yeah.
But it's funny, like, I call her every other name in the book when we're not fighting as a joke. Yeah,
fine. But if we're fighting and you're like, and you call me a fucking bitch, well, I'm about to show you how much of a fucking bitch I could be. Hold on a second. So we don't swear at each other when we're arguing or fighting.
And don't be over...
Our fights have never... That's how little fights become big wars. So that's why, honestly, why we don't fight all that often, because our fights never escalate like that, because we don't swear at each other.
A simple word.
It is. You don't think about it, but when you're angry and you're arguing and you know what, go fuck yourself. Like, it makes it go from 5 to 10.
Like, you know what, bitch? I'll do that. I'll grab the dildo and prop myself up on the counter and start fucking myself with the dildo. There, bitch. You happy? I'm fucking myself. Yeah. And then I shove the dildo in your mouth. And that would be ass to mouth. Ass to mouth. Mm-mm. Hello, the Fagans. From who? The nipple with the...
No name.
The nipple with no name. Sounds like a song. The nipple with no name.
Mm-hmm.
You're not. I can't. I feel like tonight's show was a very big.
I was okay until you started yelling, and now
No, even in the beginning, you were too.
Well, I don't feel good. I don't know what you want me to do.
I think this show is. I think this show is more important than COVID. Don't make me swear.
I told you that I didn't want to do it because I didn't feel good, and you said I'll just do it myself because I'm sick of sitting here being bored all goddamn day.
You goddamn cunt.
So. You said you were going to do it by yourself.
Asshole.
And then you said, can you just sit next to me? You don't even have to do anything. And I said, fine. I will sit. I'll read it. But I'm not going to be anything.
Like it's like sex. Exact. You ain't got to do anything. Just lay there and...
Why are you complaining?
I'm not. Because you got to move sometimes. Anywho... What am I saying? I forgot.
Are we ordering... Oh, giveaway, right?
Giveaway, and that this show should be more important than getting COVID.
You got rid of my thing.
Oh, no. What are you touching? Get rid of what? Tell me what it was, and I'll tell you if I got rid of it.
My randomizer I had set up.
Did you right-click on...
Yes, I had it all set up, and you clicked out of it.
Oh.
You're a fucking weirdo.
You're a fucking weirdo.
Can you set this back to Apple, please?
I'm going to set you back to... I'm gonna set you back.
Type in random.
Angela's no fun tonight, folks. Randomizer, you mean?
No,
not
right
random.
No.
There's randomizer.
You just have to type in random and it comes up.
I type in randomizer. Thank you very much. We're gonna do it 3 times.
1.
Uno.
2.
Dos.
3, and the winner is nobody.
Dun, 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 dun.
One more. Mick Kerr.
Mick Kerr, related to, I always say this, I think he's won twice before, but is he related to Steve Kerr?
I don't know.
Congratulations, Mick. Email me your info, because if you don't, I may not ship it. I need, just make sure you do it, because I'll forget. I hope next week you're going to be in a better mood.
I will be.
Because we can't... If the show is like this every week, then you might as well hang it up. Because I wouldn't even watch it. I think you should have waited to get your shot until we did the show. And then got your shot. What do you think? I think... Can we blame the show on you tonight?
Go ahead.
Is there... Let me just see. You got anything inside here?
Probably wrapped around my nose ring.
What's on? It's on this one. Oh.
That's love, okay? When you can pick your spouse's nose, that is love.
I think when you wipe someone's ass, that's true love.
Or when you pull poop out of their butt.
Yeah, that's probably love too. Thank you for reminding me of that day when I felt like a piece of shit. Like a piece of nothing.
Stuck.
I felt like a piece of nothing. If you ever need like your wife to do something that regards your butthole, you're gonna feel like very little, like you're nothing. And my world has come to this. Imagine asking your wife to pull a piece of shit out of your ass while you squat over the bathtub. Oh my god, dude! I wanted to jump off a bridge that night. Oh Jesus Christ! Da, da. You're not reading chat, so I think I don't have to read chat. Because you're a fucking son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Tonight's episode, folks. If you're watching a replay, you may be very disappointed in the episode. Michael Blem,
thank you so much. He says, hello, beautiful. Thank you very much for that donation.
First of all, I don't think he was referring to you. I think it was talking about me.
Okay.
But, yeah, tonight's episode
was not the greatest. Says, hey, Mark, finger me.
Sure, I'll get right on it. Tonight's show is pretty horrible because of Angela. Just it's plain and simple.
Feel good.
So when you're in the
I feel like a pile of crap, and my head feels like somebody is doing road construction.
I can feel it now. Someone's leaving a comment in the comment section. This show has gotten really bad.
Well, go fuck yourself.
Whoa! You should give him a reason why it's bad tonight. Tell him.
I got my COVID shot. I feel like crap. I said it already in the very beginning. I said it.
I'm trying to annoy you. Is it working?
If you have a problem with the replay, fuck it. I don't know what to tell you.
I am.
I'm gonna fart on you.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I'm trying to annoy you.
Real bad.
I'm trying to aggravate and annoy you.
Wet.
Don't fart because it's gonna be like one of those like.
It's gonna be a vaccine fart.
Yeah, exactly. And it's gonna smell like a. No, don't even fart because I'll puke.
I'm gonna give you a vaccine fart all over you.
I'm gonna fucking shoot a load in your face when you're sleeping.
That's fine. I don't care.
Angela, a dildo slap. Dildo slap is dumb. It ain't nobody dildo slap nobody. First of all, 'cause that dildo. Well, it doesn't hurt as bad as the first one we had. That first one, whew. But she used it so much on herself, she wore the damn thing out. Like the head. It looks like the head burned off it. Like someone took it and dragged it on the pavement for like a mile. No. It was missing like most of the head. I never
used that thing.
That's a damn. You are a damn liar. Slap you in the face. Da, 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 da. So are you getting pizza tonight?
Yeah. Am I ordering it?
Yes. Or what else you getting? You getting him wings?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. I hope you feel better soon, Angela. Don't kiss her ass.
Tomorrow.
What?
I'm sure I'll feel better tomorrow.
If you're so sick, but yeah, you could eat pizza.
I'm not. I don't have any digestive sickness. It's my head, and I'm just drained and worn out.
Your head is definitely fucked up.
My mouth still works.
Thank God your mouth still works. That's really the only thing you got going for you at the moment. And if your mouth didn't work, I don't even think you'd be here.
Fuck you. Is the COVID vaccine like getting the flu shot? I've never gotten sick from the flu shot, so I don't know what it feels like to be sick from the flu shot. I just feel very worn down and my head is pounding.
So they don't put a dead virus in you?
No, like it's not. There's no virus.
But is it still like your immune system is trying to really, really fight whatever it is? So
it's not fighting it. It's your immune system becoming like acclimated to the virus.
But they don't put the virus in you?
No.
So then how does that work?
Because normally, like with the flu, it's a dead virus, so you're actually kind of getting sick because of the virus. So you're getting a little bit of the flu. This is not you getting sick from, you don't have COVID for a couple days. Your body is becoming immune to the virus.
Like a clone virus?
Yeah. It's like the DNA of the virus. So your body is now becoming immune to it. So you just get a little...
It's like when I shoot my DNA in your face, I've done it so much that you're immune to it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Basically.
There you go. It goes in your DNA,
Burbank one, right?
Well, I say that one on Roberts.
Yeah, that's Burbank.
No, it's not Burbank. It's Hickory or Palos. Her ass fucking smells like shit. Have we... Dun-dun-dun. Victor should get a job. Who the hell is Victor? You bitch talk to the who people? You bitch talk to the
common people.
Common people. I don't even know what's happening in chat. I think there's a conversation going on with themselves. I've never got sick or felt sick after having the flu vaccine.
I never have either.
I've heard
But a lot of people have said after the second COVID shot you feel very run down, you'll feel very tired, you might have a headache, you'll have some body aches, but most people have recovered from it like after 24 hours.
I tried to sign up my parents for the COVID vaccine because they're doing like over 65 first. It is next to impossible to try to get this fucking thing.
Oh, I think they're talking about vaping with Vic. Should get a real job.
Oh, I went to different websites. People said I clicked the link to make an appointment. You got to have a code. You got to go here. You got to do this. You got to make sure that, like, they make it almost impossible to get the vaccine. It's hard as hell to get unless you're like a healthcare employee, unless you get it from work.
When I was there this morning getting my shot, there was some old people in there getting theirs.
Yeah,
that are just regular people.
It is next to impossible to try to get this fucking thing for older people, at least at the beginning. So, I'm assuming the people like in their 30s and 40s are not going to be getting it till like July. Like it's going to be months and months still before this thing's even available to younger people.
Yeah, it's going to be probably about a year till you get yours, I bet.
They're offering the shot to terrorists first. That's why, Mark. Oh, there you go. That makes sense. Makes a hell of a lot of sense. You don't want them getting sick. If I was on a plane with a terrorist that had COVID, I'd be terrified. Thank God Kip is here to clear up things.
Am I ordering right now?
Yes, you're ordering right now. Not later.
We're picking it up?
Yes, we're picking it up.
Am I doing it on speaker?
Yeah, I'm going to mute, but yeah. Are you using my card?
Yeah, give it to me.
Where's my phone?
I don't know. Oh, your phone's right here.
I'm using my phone. Ooh, don't you hate that when you... Robert Skrelly sent me a message. Sorry, Robert, didn't hear it. What did he say? He says, I am racist. I don't want to admit it, but I am.
Thank you for holding. How may I help you?
Well,
Can I place an order for pickup?
Your phone number?
70.
For you.
Can I get a large pepperoni and an order of the buffalo wings, the mild?
Okay, 8, 16, or 24?
8.
Okay, anything else?
And a side of ranch dressing.
Da-da.
Okay, anything else?
That'll be it.
Da-da. You should give me a plug.
All right, so you are looking at 32.
Rush, rush, hurry, hurry, love, come to me. Rush, rush, I want to feel you inside of me.
All right, you are all set, and we'll see you in about half an hour.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Ooh, da, na, 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 na. Hopefully you guys didn't get my credit card number. If you did, then go enjoy yourselves. Go and buy yourself something. You deserve it.
Nor'easter on Monday, 10 to 14 inches.
What? Easter?
We're supposed to get like 6 to 9 inches.
It's Easter already?
No. Maybe they're saying northeastern?
Oh, I thought it was Easter already. Like, holy shit. I thought Easter was... Damn phone blocking her lips. My credit card has like a balance of like $200. Like, I'm like a child when it comes to credit. So I can only afford like a pizza on it, then I gotta pay it off.
First woman I seen speak into the correct end of the phone.
Damn.
Isn't that how you're supposed to... Why would you speak into the ear part?
I hate people that put the phone to their mouth when they're on speakerphone. Like, you don't have to do that.
No, well, I was going like this, covering my mouth.
Oh.
For the credit card number.
We ain't got no fucking lip readers in here. These are people...
Surprised.
These are people that finger buttholes. They fuck feet. They, like, come in their face.
How do you know some of these people aren't, like, hearing impaired and can read lips but have, like, you know, the closed captioning on?
Do we have any people out there that have hearing problem? There ain't nobody that's deaf.
How do you know?
Because
There's
if
people that are blind.
Because if you have a handicap, you're not going to watch this channel because you're probably going to be easily offended if I make a deaf joke.
There's several people on here that are visually impaired that watch you.
That's because I'm blind myself, so I can make blind jokes.
Okay.
I can also make fat jokes.
Why can't there be hearing impaired people?
Because I'm not deaf. If I make fun of the hearing impaired, they're going to get offended. Unless I'm deaf. Then I can make fun of them.
Yeah, well, your hearing...
My hearing's fucking 20/20. I could hear when you're fucking taking a piss. I could hear the stream, the piss hit the water
That's
from
'cause I
this
don't
room.
close the door.
You're disgusting. 8 to 10 inches and mark tomorrow. I usually measure the snow by pulling my penis out and just dropping it in the snow. And usually I can tell how deep the snow is by that. I'm deaf, dumb, and blind. Somehow I believe that, Rob. I believe there's actually a few people in here that... Actually, I actually met a real deaf, dumb, and blind person in my lifetime.
Is that at the camp you went to?
Yeah. When I was a kid, I used to go to like a... I don't know how that happened, but I went to like a handicap retarded camp. Which is kind of cool because...
It was a camp for blind and deaf kids.
And they were like... There were some...
That were a little
slow. So out of about 100%, I think only like 2% were somewhat normal. I was in that 2%. To call me normal, you know the kid's got to be fucked up. But out of all those people, there was actually a deaf, dumb, and blind kid there. And I remember he was bobbing for apples in a swimming pool. The camp counselor was there helping him, like bob for apples.
Was there
and
apples
his
in
mouth
the pool?
was like this disgusting looking. And I'm like, who is going to bob for apples after his face has been in that
Why
water?
were there apples in the pool, though?
They were doing like bob for app. I don't know. It made no sense, but he was deaf, dumb, and blind. Imagine being deaf and blind. That's... How do you...
That's Helen Keller.
How do you, like, anything? How do you learn anything? How do you communicate at all? You can't, right?
Well, that's why Helen Keller was... She learned how to, like... A, B, like... to do.
But how do you even know what the alphabet is?
I don't know.
Because when you're born, you're a baby, you start learning all that shit as you grow up. But if you can't hear anything or see anything, how do you even know what anything is? That's what... That's the dumb part of it. That's what makes you dumb.
That explains so much now. Wow, thank you. I got all my answers tonight.
I remember we were in a... This is back in the day when, like... when camps were actually, like, legitimate camps like they are, like, in Friday the 13th. We had cabins and the boat dock. Like, it was just laid out exactly like the Jason movies. So we were in a bunk, and I remember we took... we stacked a bunch of suitcases up tall, like on top of each other. But because this blind kid that stayed with us, he was like I don't know, he was acrobatic. He could do flips and shit. So like, dude, show us one of your awesome flips. He's like, all right, clear it out. And then he got to the front of the cabin, and we put the suitcases in the middle of the cabin. And as he's running, he's like mid flip, and he just fucking right into all the suitcases. It was like the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. But back then we were kids, so it was okay. They put like toothpaste in my hair when I was sleeping. It was like a deaf, dumb, blind, and gay camp. There's a lot of gay shit going on there. A lot of people finding out who they were. Shit like that. Was Mark at Fat Camp? I've never been to Fat Camp before, but I wouldn't mind going.
Ed Barkley, thank you so much. He said, hope this covers dinner. Couldn't hear what the total was. Enjoy. You do not have to do that every Friday.
Yes, please. Do not do that. But thank you so much, so much for that lovely donation.
Oh, why did we delete?
What'd you delete?
Message.
Boom, boom.
It's called Deaf Mute. The rest is BS.
What happened?
I don't know.
Deaf Mute.
Vapen Bachelor deleted his comment.
Oh. Who the hell gave him the fucking wrench again? Did you give him a wrench again?
I don't think I did.
He can't handle having a wrench.
I didn't give him a wrench back.
He does stuff like this. He just deleted a comment for no reason at all. I think it's deaf, dumb, and blind. Or deaf, dumb, and gay. How about that? Deaf, dumb, and gay. You're not blind.
Mark was the dumb and gay one.
What about blind, dumb, and gay? Think about it, though. Like, really, truly sit and think deeply about it. If you're truly deaf, blind, and dumb from birth, how are you supposed to know anything about anything? About anything? There's nothing. It's just like you live in a black hole.
Quiet, yeah.
Black and quiet hole. You're not learning the alphabet or anything like that because you don't even realize there is an alphabet. You're like, just kill me, right? Like, there's nothing. You can't be taught anything because you can't feel anything. You can feel something, But let's say you could feel the alphabet or you could feel a word. You don't even know what the fuck an alphabet is. And what if they gave you like the definition of an alphabet and you feel out the definition? You still can't spell.
Okay, so what if they put an apple in your hand?
Mm-hmm.
And then they show you how to spell apple so that you know that this here is an apple and you can feel it and you can bite it and you take it and you taste it.
But
and
do
then
you
they
think
tell
your
you that
brain
it's
is going to
apple.
know what spelling is?
I would think so. Like if you have something in your hand and then you're feeling it, you're like, okay.
But if you were never taught anything and you never heard anything or watched anything, how would you know what a word is? Like, how would you know that there's spelling, or how would you know what a word? How would you know what the word spelling is?
I don't know.
The only thing that you could comprehend would probably be feeling the food that you like.
Okay, so you know what an apple is. They'll teach you. They'll write in your hand like you learn the.
And you probably know how much dick you could fit up your ass. Like, if you took it in the ass, you would probably know if I could take 6, I could take 8, I could take 12.
You don't know what spelling is, but if they give you an apple and you feel and you find out, okay, this is whatever this is, and then they spell apple in your hand, you'll know that whatever this spelling is gets you this apple.
I think by the time that they taught you what spelling was, what words were.
I am fighting a losing argument. I know, I'm just
I think once they taught you this, you'd probably be 60 years old and you'd finally learn one word. By the time you'd learn anything to make any sense of it, you're probably, just... I think,
When the YouTube bots get the transcription of this show, they're going to be so confused.
I would love to read the closed captioning to this show. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Your fight... Oh, we already read that. If you want a wrench, email Mark and send a check. Thank you, Kid Bass. Pretty much. The wrenches in here, you'll only see a few wrenches. They've paid for those wrenches. Close up to $10,000, $15,000. So the wrenches on this show they're not cheap. And you got to realize, when you got over 1 million viewers...
Adrian and I got wrenches through affirmative action.
Watching live, by the way. There's 1 million people watching live. The replay, we get about 7 million people that watch the replay. When you got a show that popular, you got to be careful who you give your wrenches to. So I usually charge. And how Bachelor got his wrench back, I'm assuming you did that, because you're the only person that can do that.
I don't remember doing that.
We took it away for a reason. He can't handle... He's like a child.
No, you did give it back to him because you said this is your last strike. If you fuck around and do anything again, you're done. You gave it back to him. I remember.
He's like a pedophile who babysits.
You said you were giving him one more chance to not...
Would you trust a pedophile babysitting your child?
No.
Then you won't trust him with
then
a
why
wrench.
did you give it back to him?
I didn't give it to him.
Yes, you
Someone
did.
gave it to him.
No, yes, you did.
I think he hacked into my account. He gave himself a wrench, and then he hacked out of it. Because Vapin' Basher may be a redneck hillbilly, but he knows how to hack. You can buy wrenches at ST's Vape Store. Should I send you the transcript, Mark? You will only read 3 lines anyways. Please send the transcript in a picture format.
Sid said you can just download the transcript. CC is on.
I want to see... I don't want to read. I want to see pictures. So send me a picture transcript of the show tonight. I could probably watch the show and just listen to it, but I want to see pictures. You tonight are... I hope next week you're going to be a lot more lively. Because we usually have, like I said, 1 million people watching. But tonight, for some reason, we only have like 200-something. So, kind of disappointed about that. You gave it back a few weeks ago. Did I? How do you guys remember shit that I don't remember? Who the hell gave...
take their vitamins.
Oh, never mind. I'm looking at shit. No, you sound like my son. He's hacking. There you go. Hacking up a lung or hacking a computer? Mark, you unbanned every... Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. There might be some people in chat that may seem new to you or maybe talking shit because this past Sunday I unbanned everybody from my channel.
Oh, yeah?
And the banned list was like, there is at the very least, 100 people banned. But if you click unban. If you click like delete all, it deletes everybody. So everyone has been, their names have been cleared. I figure it's a new year, so let's start fresh. So if you see, if you see the usual hater in there, then we'll just have to put them on the dark list. Mm-hmm. You're excited about that, aren't you?
So excited.
You give 2 shits, don't you?
I give like 3.
3 shits. Da-da-da. Mark, you promised to send me $1,000. I can send that to you in a form of a check or a money order.
Is Mr. Southern allowed back in, Mark?
He's unbanned. He's back. Da-da. They were banned for a reason. Yeah, most of the people that were banned for talking shit, like shit. I'm not talking like...
You guys can hear her snoring?
We all talk shit in chat about me, which, I understand, because I talk shit about you, but usually the people that get banned are the ones that talk shit when they're not watching the show. Or ones that are just flat out idiots. But then I would probably ban myself, but not the case. So who knows? No haters yet. They'll be around. Don't worry.
They don't know that they're unbanned yet.
Give it time. They'll be back. All right. Are we done?
Yeah.
What time we gotta go?
They said 30 minutes. We called at 8:06. It's 8:22.
So there's probably enough time to give me a little in the car.
No, I'm gonna start the car though.
What if I jerked off on the pizza and didn't tell you?
Fuck it. The branch will cover it.
Well, there you go, folks.
I think Southern hates watching you anyway. Well,
That's good. Southern's he's a homosexual. He does not. He loves watching me, actually. So that's what it is. We're done. It's been fun, folks. I know it's not been the greatest show tonight, but Angela is under the weather. So next week will be a much better show.
Much better show.
And if not, Angela's out for good. We'll finally get a replacement. Sorry to say that, but it's true. I might have to replace you.
You can replace me. It's fine.
Okay. Don't cry about it. Jesus. Get all your shit out of here. Get your empty beer cans.
I don't have anything.
Get your, what is that thing over there?
My juice bottle?
No, never mind. I think I'm seeing things. All right, we're done. Because I'm just sitting here playing with myself. We're going to do the 10,000 millisecond transition. Da-da-da-da. Look at that shit. Look at that. Can you count the 10,000 milliseconds? Wait, how many seconds is 10,000 milliseconds? Ah, that's a good question. Without Googling this, does anyone in chat know? You're fucking sick, you goddamn bitch. I'm gonna fucking gouge out your vagina with a goddamn meat cleaver. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking farting here, you nasty son of a bitch. Oh, go! Get out! Oh, I can't wait till my next lifetime when I'm gay. Oh, I gotta deal with women ever again. Oh, you're fucking nasty. Only I'm allowed to fucking fart. Anyways, how many seconds are in... Is it 10,000? 10,000 milliseconds. Do we have an answer? Oh, by the way, folks, that loud fart you heard actually came from her vagina. Yes, that was what we call a queef here in the States. 10 seconds is 10,000 milliseconds. There you go. You guys are geniuses. Wow. I'm a G. We gotta go, don't we? All right, guys. See you guys Sunday. It was fun. Even though Angela is a party pooper, we enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll see you Sunday. And if you don't want to come around Sunday, then we'll see you next Friday. And if you don't come around next Friday, well, then you know what? Maybe we'll meet up in the bathroom one day somewhere. Never know. When you're sucking that dick through the hole, you'll never know. Maybe it might be mine. You'll never, ever know. You don't know whose dick it is, right? Until they come out. Maybe they ain't going to come out. Maybe they'll just stay in there the whole time. It could be a relative. It could be your father, for God's sakes. You just don't know.